sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder, number 34.
Sierra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Anderson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Sierra is on his way home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder Byron.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field. Sierra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dietrich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Starlin Castro. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Starlin Castro.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jose Bautista.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, number 1. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Urena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Urena.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sierra is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Pitcher.
Striding in, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
How about it?
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Sierra. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Center fielder, number 34.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Anderson, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But, boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Derek
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Sierra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Sierra waits on it, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now in the box, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Soft liner towards short. There's 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Hit to short. Suarez scoops it up, and he is in there. Standing in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding into the box, Jose Arena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in and looking for more, Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there, base hit. And that brings up Scott Shepler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's Castro for 1. Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brian Anderson.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He hit a sac fly earlier. Grounder down the line at third. There is Seager. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready once.
Leading off for the Reds, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
In is Joey Votto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards the hole, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batter, your
Jorge
attention,
Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jared
digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hughes is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. Suarez takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And that misses ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Sierra going back. Gone! Coming to the plate now. Eugenio Suarez. New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Tucker Barnhart.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman number 15.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Into the box now, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 1.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Junichi Tozawa. Johnny Giavotella.
Number 17, Johnny Giavotella.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in, Sierra is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brian Ellington is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Lined into left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Votto, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Hughes.
Arismendi Alcantara will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. Bautista is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ryan Presley.
Brian Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the upper deck, and gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oliver Perez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
6 runs.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Lewis Bronson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Johnny Giavotella is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First things first, here's a throw over. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. The pitch. That misses. 2-0. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Buxton moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Brunson giving chase. One down. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner in scoring position with none out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust with the change.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Giavotella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Adam Duvall.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Brendan Finnegan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Dietrich is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Standing in, Scooter Jeanette. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Scooter.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Scott Schebler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put three.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A changeup over the inside corner. Tapped out in front of home. And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
32.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the box now, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. So digging in now.
Leading up for the Reds. Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brendan Finnegan. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Giavotella. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line drive to center field, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Drew Storm enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the match.
Jose Bautista will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Starlin.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Jeanette.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
and that brings up Scott
right
Schebler.
fielder.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted the other way to left center. Brunson sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least. As we'll get a pinch run.
Shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to
Now
tell you
pitching
about,
for
and it's the
Miami.
side-arming right-hander
Number
Brad
29.
Ziegler that gets the assignment. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Seager.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Barnhart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The pitcher, number
Digging
31.
in the switch hitter, Drew Storen.
Your attention,
He's
please.
getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the number 71. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Number 71.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
In to score, the runner from third. Into the box now. Scooter Jeanette. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swinging a looper to left. Dietrich ranging forward. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. That's just a challenge fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Derek Dietrich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Number 27.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Marlins.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 71, Sierra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nate Jones comes on to pitch now.
Number 65.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This one's flared toward left center. Dietrich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. Singled home run in his last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Stepping into the box, Lewis Bronson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So digging in now, Johnny Giavotella. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about it?
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. To short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder, Adam
Fouled back.
Duvall.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Giavotella. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ryan Presley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jared Hughes comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jared Hughes.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them.